top 3, right? I put DTM as P4. Sorry about that.
I'm not surprised if the people are going to scream at us and it's saying cheating amongst the owners.
I'm totally not trying to rig it in your favour or anything.
Oh no, they definitely don't need it.
Yeah, but even though what I've done is literally put you on the dirty side of the track.
Oh, well, I was on the dirty side anyway.
No, the odd numbered positions are on the clean side.
Yeah, I was on the dirty side anyway. I was going to start 6th.
I feel well bad now. I don't get how I've messed up that bad. Well, the good news is at least Fred's joined us now, so it's a 13 car grid, so now we look less mediocre than we normally do.
Question, you are streaming, right?
Yeah, I'm streaming now. Could you let me know if Tamer, I don't know how close you are to Tamer, if his internet looks a bit more stable?
I can't tell at the moment, he's too far ahead of me.
I'm checking on Luke. Luke looks okay. I would say it's only 2 places. It's human error at the end of the day. I'm sorry to the guys who I've accidentally put out of position.
Okay, Tamer still has the indicator, but he looks more stable.
Right, I just need to double check the tyres anyway. MDJ qualify mediums?
Yes.
So I do know. Yeah, MDJ should be 7th, which he is. I'm so sorry I've messed up that much. Maybe kindly, like, off the line, give them the position. That's on me, guys. I'm sorry about that. Right, are we going to get... Oh, the lights are on, so something's going to happen.
5 red lights!
And they're out,
lights
and away
out.
they go! Oh my god, Tamer's like a snail off the line. That's hardly moved. Are they going to get through turn 1 with that instant? We're going to find out in the next second. Yes, they've done it! Just need to get down to turn 2 now. All sorts of squabbling going on in the top 3. The Aston Martin of Carps. Why are you in the Aston? Okay. Should have been in the McLaren. Ooh, yeah, quite close. All, hang on. Is that Reese? Oh, Reese is getting a hell of a good start. It's all a bit choppy at the back, but quite a clean getaway from the front.
Well, I've definitely made up for your mistake. I've been completely swamped at the start.
I'm pretty sure they won't mind. I'm surprised Turbo's maintaining position, although he's really
Whoa, Reese!
Is Reese around? Oh my god, he's just gone some sort of airborne. Front one clean off. DJ is having issues again, I'm assuming with his gear shifts, like we were fearing earlier in qualifying. There's Turbo trying to have a go at DTM around the outside to turn 13. In the inside of 14. And he only just gets ahead of the Williams. As Carps is coming out of nowhere, he's going to dive it up the chicane. I think he's got himself a bit out of shape, but he's made the corner.
Whoa!
Well, I could help with the track not being on. That would help a lot. So quite a chaotic first lap, but one without any DNFs, but definitely not one without incident.
I did have a little moment in Sector 3 to come.
Oh, sorry. ETM and Carps, that's a hell of a late move, man. What's that bollard ever done to you?
That bollard ever done to you?
Tamer trying to get back at Roll. I just hope Roll knows where he is. DJ is now being swamped by the Ferrari of Luke Perk. So it's going to be even bad luck here for MDJ.
I think he's getting swamped because everyone else is overtaking him on reds and he's on mediums.
Yeah, maybe. Oh no, he's just completely took him out. What are you doing, man? DJ, I expected better than that, man. Jesus Christ.
Okay, okay, I'm not gonna lie, both me and Collins nearly lost it there.
It can be quite difficult. I know, Russia's not as easy as you think, especially on trying to get the set. But if you can get the set right, by God, you can call yourself Jesus.
God,
both houses in a very good position at the minute, P3, P4. I hope it's made up for my little mistake, and maybe Carlos has done maybe the right thing in terms of a constructor's fight. He's running pretty well P5 for Aston Martin.
Yeah, SNA did.
Is that already lap 3?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Hey Mel.
Right, I'm gonna try and get him back in. But if he keeps lagging out, then I might just tell him to park his car. Because there's only so much I can do. Right, Carps is trying to get past him, he's got past it. Tim's now trying to fight DTM. The AI a little bit more higher up than standard, so they will fight a little bit, and hopefully Tamer won't lose too much time. There's DTM's now going back track. Yeah, it's all gone well. He's got back in lobby. He needs to get in the session, and then he needs to take control of his car. But knowing his pace, if he can only lose about 2 positions, it won't be too bad. Just waiting for that red X to disappear. Collins coming out of nowhere. He's dive bombing DTM. Oh, he's left session again. It's sad, because he can act like and work miracles in that car.
He could have won this race.
Yeah, it's probably what's going to hurt him. You good?
Yeah, I just had a little, my front just slightly kissed his rim.
Yeah, I'm going to try this one more time, but then after that... Yeah, but I wanted to send him like just one more invite. I see, Reese has just retired. Right, yeah, Tamer's back in. Safety car's going to help Tamer out a huge amount. It looks like Reese has binned it down at turn 8. Yeah, turn 8, turn 9 section.
Now, will people attempt to pit?
I wouldn't expect them to. This is a difficult one because I think softs they go about 14 laps, I think. But you need to not get ahead of yourselves because you might do the overcut on the softs, and then the mediums, like, they can come alive quite a bit sooner. This is a bit of an awkward safety car for the soft runners. Medium runners are perfectly fine. I was going to do biggest winners and losers, but I'll wait until they've made the pit stops. Zero's staying out. He is coming in. Where's Roll? Roller's coming in. Turbo's staying out. He's on the mediums. He's going to inherit the lead.
Cops and PDM are pitting.
Yeah, it looks like all the soft runners are coming in. Tamer's stayed out. I think rightly so. He needs to claw back a few positions. Collins stayed out as well.
Unlike Singapore, I've gone for an alternate strategy to everyone else.
Just remember how that worked for you. So when this happens, just stay out. Like trap position's key.
You're saying Singapore, they can actually overtake here.
Yeah, I still don't think Russia as a track, it's as bad as people say it is.
Well, obviously, I share the same opinion as you. I said that this is one of the tracks I really like.
It's like, for a spec series, it's perfectly fine. Like, the racing in F2 round here is amazing. If Formula E went here, I bet it wouldn't be too bad either. I mean, if they can put on a show at Monaco, then they could do one at Russia easily.
Is it? I mean, it
But
is a
it's
thing
just,
I will say.
it's just too much dirty air, I think, in the second sector, and the third
Good
sector
point.
just needs to not exist at all.
Good point. Yeah, like I said, this is a track I like. However, I do share one thing about one type of track.
Yeah.
I don't like any anti-clockwise track.
Russia's not anti-clockwise.
No, I'm saying I hate every single anti-clockwise track.
So you don't like Kota?
No, I don't like Kota.
No, I love it.
I don't like any American track.
Sonoma's pretty fun.
Collins is bitter.
Long Beach is fantastic.
Again, I've never drove there, so
Now, there's some good American tracks, but there's not a lot of character to them. I mean, do I dare get myself killed and say Kota's the best track in the United States at the minute?
you're gonna
And they can scream the
a lot
Indianapolis
of
infield
yeah.
all they like, but no, the Indianapolis infield got changed, and I think it's not really been changed in a good way.
I'm trying to think if I'm regretting staying out.
You shouldn't, in theory.
I think the more we get into the race, I will start regretting it a bit less.
I mean, even if these guys have made the pit stops now, if they've gone on to the mediums, they've got to push them nearly 20 laps, and that's, even for Russia, you'd be pushing the tyres for that.
I know and that's what I'm saying. The longer the race goes on, the more I will less regret it.
The biggest winner at the minute, up 9 places from the start, is Fred the Red, currently P4 in the AlphaTauri. Biggest overall loser, joint Leroy down in P6 from pole, and Reese DNFing after starting P8, I believe.
Yeah, I think definitely the person who crashed out is definitely the biggest loser so far.
Right, so Karen.
I think I've overfueled my car, I'll be honest.
Well, no pressure, just make sure your overtake is on at the start. You might be able to get a good run on turbo, as well as make sure your tyres are all nice and toasty at the good old 96 degrees.
I don't even know what temperature my thing is. Yeah, they're not toasty.
Right, I'm going to have all eyes on turbo then for the restart. I'd expect him to go mid-corner, and he's already got, and there's 5 collisions being made at the back there. Some guys might have been brake checked between the final 2 corners. And Turbo's just going off. Let's have a look if Jamie can gain anything on this. Going to go around the outside. At least stay with him. Leroy getting past MDJ. Not a good start from the Williams. Both Williams actually not getting a good restart. Oh my god, Tamer. I don't know if that's lag or if that's actually the back end stepping out, but I'm amazed that Haas is still on the track. And DJ dropping down again, he's almost spinning as he's about put Carps in the barrier.
Whoa, my car did not want to brake there. Okay, I just took a softy curve.
I'm just going to stay on board Leroy because he's catching this front pack quite nicely. Fred not having the best of exits. See on the mini-map as well, Twonk might be going for a move on DTM. As Leroy's got past Fred, up into P4. Twonk has to stay behind. It'd be nice to see that mutual action, but I need to keep an eye on these lot. Someone's been spanned, that is... Carps has collided with Collins. Drive-through penalty for Carps, severe collision with the McLaren.
Wow.
I'm sort of mind-boggled as to what's going on between these two. Guys, come on. I'm literally watching you. Both of you deserve that, to be honest. What's happened with Fred? Fred's dropping like a stone. Has he got damage or knocked his front wing?
No idea.
SFM GJ's paddles have only just started working. That happens to the best of us, man. Just let it slide.
Yeah, like I said, we're going to see some penalties today.
Board Leroy though, I don't know if Tamer's actually struggling for pace or if he's looking a bit down on power because of his lag, but Turbo's it's almost in another sector. Leroy having a look on Tamer. There's another yellow flag, that's roll. He's lost it coming out of the bridge. Collins has retired. Yeah, he's actually crashed. Safety car again.
Ah, timing.
Yeah, Russia's proving to be quite sensitive to safety cars. I wouldn't have thought it would be this bad.
If it went out like a few seconds earlier, I would have pitted it straight away.
It's going to be the saving grace for the Aston Martin drivers.
I'm guessing that hard tyres is a no around this track.
For sure they'll get you to the end, but they're like 2 seconds off the pace. Would you dare try and take softs 17 laps? You could take mediums to the end from now, easy. I want to keep an eye on Twonk as well. As well, if people are really having issues with the sausage curbs, then the rear ride height might be fine, but the front would definitely be a bit too low to actually absorb the bump instead of just ricocheting it back into the car.
Okay, yeah, I have definitely overfueled my car.
No, you didn't know if there'd be any safety cars. It's all good and well predicting, but...
Oh, Turbo's fitting too. No, he ain't.
Turbo's not? Oh, he is. Oh, quite a few of them are. Leroy's in as well. It's another set of mediums. As I say, these mediums will definitely make it to the end, so they don't have to worry about saving them anymore. I was going to say, that should have been a double stack there for Haas. Especially with Leroy that far down. Tamer's still... to be fair, I think Tamer can at most push his mediums 10 more laps. but he needs to make sure that he pulls away. It's good that he's got these guys behind him because they can act as a bit of a buffer for the guys to try and clear the traffic through.
Wait, Tamer?
Turbo.
Oh, I say because Tamer's right behind me.
Yeah, it'll be eyes on the likes of Tamer and Leroy.
Yeah, I'm probably not expecting him to.
I would say, like, put up some sort of a defence, but don't...
I'll put up a song, but if it's a straight, what can I do on a straight?
I don't know, pick a line and stay to it. I don't want to see you, like, weaving to maintain position. Just make one move and then that's it.
Well, at least I'm not alone in this penalty in that dilemma.
Oh, the big question of the night I was going to ask you, are you looking forward to Abu Dhabi on Sunday?
Yes.
If I'm honest, I'm just scared.
Yeah, but maybe we should focus on like the race at hand. That'll be honest with you.
Are we all definitely sure that Mercedes are getting the constructors this year?
So you don't know, do you?
They pulled like a 23-point lead on Red Bull at the last race.
Can we focus on this one? Because safety car is in.
Yeah, just be very spatially aware of cars around you. Because people are still crashing into each other. You can get them removed, but remember, if you want them removed, you need to report them.
That was dodgy.
Turbo got a good restart. And 2 Williams nose to tail. Back down with Tamer. Tamer has.
I said Turbo.
Turbo, no, he's still in the mediums. That's a good send there from Tamer. But give him credit, that was half decent overtake. Leroy trying to wind it around the outside of Gamey. He's going to dive it down the inside. No, good racecraft from Imperial. Carp's now trying to have a look. Oh, he's got Fred diving down his inside, and there's the other big accident.
Yeah. I saw that.
Oh my god, guys, come on. Is that going to be another safety car? Please don't let that be a safety car. I mean, if there ever was going to be a safety car, that'll be thoroughly deserved.
There you go.
Oh my god, Luke. Safety car, are you kidding me? Might as well go bloody softs at this point.
This is starting to annoy me now.
It's like, what, third safety car who barely even had 6 laps of actual racing.
Well, I'm now in last.
Where you spin or something?
Well, no, I'm in last because there's only 9 people left in the damn race.
Turbo got a 3-second penalty.
What?
I hope you didn't get it by coming into the pits.
Well, a lot of people have pitted.
I believe that soft's going on for the Haas. He's just
a lot of people putting on the softs.
He's killed a DTM getting out his garage.
Okay, that might be interesting if they're thinking about taking those softs to the end.
No, I think they will, especially if safety cars are this bloody frequent.
Yeah,
but right, if we get to the Magic 6, at least then we know the safety cars won't be coming out anymore.
But I know that, and I'm saying that if there isn't another safety car, and that after this, and then those red tyres might be a bit slippy at the end. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I get you.
I mean, fair play, they probably could do it, but... if I knew there was going to be this third safety car, I wouldn't have them fitted originally.
Yeah.
Well, once again, Russia serves up safety cars after safety cars.
It never normally does though. I don't get why it's so sensitive. If I'd known it was this sensitive, I'll put it on reduced.
Another lap of this. Well, this stuff going to help the red tyres.
Got one more lap and there's Nhrl left. At this rate, we're losing people like every 4 laps. Let's have another look at biggest winners and losers while we wait. Nope, not telemetry, shouldn't be doing that. Torn Cup 5 and biggest loser DTM. That was for a pit, so let's have a look at the tyres. Yeah, Tonk's gone to the hards.
Yeah, definitely do well.
Luke's gone softs though, so I'll expect Luke to jump the Red Bull. And then you've got Turbo and MDJ on the softs. They might give the top 5 a run for the money. Well, I know Turbo probably will.
Yeah, I've got to remember that second and third is Lee and Tamer, who are no slouches.
They've just got to look after the tyres. I know the safety cars are helping. Oh my god. Yeah, there's going to be quite a few penalty removals. Just remember guys, like, if you do want them removed, you have to report them. You don't just remove them willy-nilly anymore, because some people take the piss with it. It's like a 5-second collision pops, oh yeah, you can have it, and it's the person who's actually caused the collision getting the penalties removed. It's not on.
I mean, admittedly, the ones who like got it because of track limits, aka me, there's no point even trying to send that in.
Oh no, if you get a penalty for track limits, you deserve it. The sim races, we play to the limits of the game. Unless if you've actually been pushed off the track and then the game's gone, no, you've gone too far, but we'll look into them, at least like removing the warning, but maybe not the whole pen itself. And Roller's gone. It's a bit more of a better snake out the final corner.
I'm going to get done here, aren't I?
Maybe.
Oh, maybe not.
No, you've got legs on him. It'll be the corners you have to worry about though.
Yeah.
Just going to keep an eye on Tamer. Who's that going off?
No idea.
I think that was Turbo. Leroy he's very close to Tamer.
I did have the top 3 all very close together.
Yeah, the thing is, Lee, he might be on medium tyres, but he's driving them like they're a set of softs. He's got a lot of pace in that Mercedes.
As soon as DRS gets enabled, I'm going to be a sitting duck, I think. Or if not now.
Twonk making a move on Luke. Well, those two are fighting actually. Twonk gonna have him into the final corner. No, he touched him a bit. Back stepped out, and that's let the door open for DTM to get in.
I'm starting to think that Roll is trying to hold up from Tamer and Lee a bit.
That may be the case. You know, he's under no obligation to move out of the way. We've got these two into turn 2. They've still left space. DJ's got past Turbo in the meantime. It's DTM barely just getting past Twonk. They collide. Both of them backing out just in time before the corner came up.
Good, that could have been a bit bad.
Yeah, I want to run board with Turbo and see if anything's happening. Him and DJ are on the same tyre, aren't they? Yes, they are.
When did MG get past Turbo?
Like 5 seconds ago.
Oh, well, that shows you how much I'm concentrating on my driving.
And Turbo likes to use quite a bit of his overtake. There's no space this time around at turn 13. Trying to look around the outside, but no, this section it's just too much dirty air for him.
Problem is, I'm probably holding them up at this point.
Yeah, you are. And that's alright.
Even though I'm not like.
Because you probably won't come the end of
this.
this straight. DRS enabled.
Ah, crap. Oh, I have DRS.
Yeah, they all do. Might want to look after your battery a bit though. And DJ's coming. If he gets down your inside, you're done. And you are... What's the word? You've had it. There we go. I'm just going to stay on board with him, DJ. He's setting purple sectors. On his way to a nice healthy 20 quid come the end of the season.
Jesus Christ, Turbo!
That'd be nice.
That was a dive bomb.
Are you surprised?
Yeah, I wasn't expecting him to try it there.
There's a nice DRS train here for the top 3. Tamer might be able to get the overtake on Roll.
Turbo's overtaken MD.
Oh, he's gone defensive, very defensive. Oh, they're rimming each other going under the bridge. And that's allowed Leroy to come back through. There's a hell of a 3-way scrap now.
Maybe that 4, 5, maybe
Ah,
6.
they're all pushing each other off the track. Oh, please be sensible, guys.
Maybe that
Now
5,
Turbo's
maybe
caught.
6.
Both Hasses are in the mix for the podium. MDJ's here as well, and you're there. It's almost a top 6 fight for the lead. The fastest lap on that occasion went to Turbo. Oh no, Twonk. I think he's done it in the pit lane. So many cars off the track. Yeah, 90% by the way for points. It'll be lap 24. Oh, this is so intense. It's making me uncomfortable. But I am not going to question anyone's driving standards today after what we saw at Saudi Arabia. Right, rolling turbos. Turbo going to hang it around the outside. He does. I think Roll's tyres. They might be letting him down now. Leroy's trying to attack Roll, but also try and fend off MDJ. The almighty DRS train begins. Well, Leroy's got that much overspeed. Is he going to get Tamer? He's diving down the inside. Tamer knows he's there. He's held him off. But as I like to see it, is a Haas 1-2.
I think we can get that in real life.
Could you imagine? It seems if Mazepin wins his own race.
Oh dear God. Thomas, they wouldn't be able to play the Russian national anthem, would they?
What else are they going to sing?
Well, no, because you can't. Russian athletes can't race under their own running flag, can they?
Yeah, I don't know if that's just the flag though. I'm not really sure about the national anthem because otherwise you might as well say you can't have the title of a Russian Grand Prix.
No, they can't.
DJ's managed to squeeze his way past the Aston Martin. And Rob might be coming back at him. No, DJ's got his traction sussed. Oh my god, I don't know what track you're on, mate. Right, back up with the top three. About 9 laps left to go. The outside, he had the pace for the switchback. The Tamer took the track off him. He was surely down the inside. Tamer knows he's there, he's cut across the curb a little bit. Definitely not that much space between them. I would say maybe another DRS train, but I don't know how Turbo. I think he's sussed it with his setup because he doesn't even need battery. He's got enough pace just down the straights.
He's probably going what you said with the lower rear.
Yeah, I didn't know if he was watching. Either way, I've just given away my own setup. I don't think I'll be racing a Russian Grand Prix for a long time, looking at my schedule.
Well, you won't take part in the Division 2 race next week.
I forgot about that. Well, I don't know, because at the minute I'm doing comms for Division 2 as well. Back Ken stepping out in the Williams. I think DJ's getting a bit frustrated now as well. Oh no, Turbo's gone vulnerable. Is that Tamer through?
The roll is so much better around the corners than this.
The best thing Turbo can do now is just hold up Leroy. Both asses should be working together. At least one of them could get the win here today. Leroy's having a look into the penultimate corner. Turbo still with him. Oh, come on, Lee! I don't even know whose fault that was. That's just, it's insult to injury to both drivers. No, Lee was pushing too hard and Turbo trying to hang it around the outside when there was no space. Roll? give the position back, maybe?
You won't.
He's got that 5-second penalty, hasn't he? Or at least one of them. Oh dear.
Well, he has 11 seconds.
Yeah, at least consider that you are... That'll only be 1 5-second, won't it? And even then, the pens are capped to 10 seconds.
I think it's the turbulent air in sector 3 and 2. Why he's so much better in the corner somewhere.
Yeah, oh, hang on. DJ's got Tamer. Unless we just let him through so Tim can get the DRS. It'd be very embarrassing if he doesn't re-overtake him. I mean, you can do that. Just have a look, see if it opens, and it does. But MDJ's half a second away. Is that enough of a gap? Tamer literally just handed the win to MDJ. And MDJ's still in the softs, Tim's still in the mediums. Double check the tyres. They're about the same. There should be nothing between them.
And finally got the move done in turn 2.
I think Turbo might be trying to go for the fastest lap.
Question is, Lee and Turbo still in the race with no problems?
Yeah, they didn't retire. Or they did.
Do they have like damage?
I don't know if Lee did. Turbo definitely did, but I'm really unsure. I'd be surprised if Turbo doesn't have any rear wing damage after, because he went from one side of the track then to the other. I wouldn't be surprised if Leroy has a bit of side pod damage as well, but I don't know how sensitive the game is on side damage.
In fact, there is side damage.
Yeah, I know there is, but whenever I've had impacts on the side, like, it needs to be a proper good whack for something to come off. If it's simulation damage, then there'd probably be a hole in his side pod you could see. Luke Beckman, 3-second time penalty.
Oh!
Well, you've now got to get roll on track. It's just save your battery a few laps or something. I think Tamer's getting quite fierce with MDJ now. The laps are winding down, he's still not retook his position.
Oi!
Sounds like something happened.
Nhrl lost the back end.
Anyway, back up with the top two.
And because I'm going to take him.
Let's have a look, because Tamer's battery. Tamer's got a decent amount of battery. I hope DJ is aware of that. I mean, it's not like 50%, but DJ's got nothing left in his reserves to defend with. But the softs are giving him the time he needs to pull away down the straights. DTM with another 3-second penalty. The race isn't 24 laps, it's 27. And Tamer's coming, and DJ should be going defensive. That would be a hell of a dive bomb if Tamer could pull that off. Personally, I would have gone for it. Deal with the stewards later.
So you're kind of in and nada.
Mate, I've always been like that. The thing is, I'm not reckless with my dive bombs, so I just make my intentions known before I get to the corner.
Okay, I think my tyres have dropped.
Turbo the fastest lap. It's at least another point for the team. Turbo trying to chase that £20 as well for the end of the season.
How the hell have my tyres got that worn?
Well, what they're looking at.
Like, mid-40s.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't know why you'd be surprised. It's when they reach about 70 is when you got to be worried.
Yeah, but it's like, but that does explain like why I suddenly had like a drop in speed massively.
Yeah, when your tyres start falling away a little bit after 35%, but then after 55, that's when they're coming off the cliff. And anywhere over 70, you'd be lucky if they're still on the rim. Oh, Lira's got past Roll. He's fighting with Roll. Careful, Roll. Turbo fastest lap again.
That's not unexpected.
Oh, Leroy, 3-second penalty. He's definitely not going to be finishing any higher.
Also not going to finish anywhere lower.
He might finish lower, maybe post-race with the pen removals. That's it, what's happening with you? It was in DTMs with you. Be nice with
him. Okay, that was actually a good defence. I've just pulled off that. I'm proud of that.
Right, Tamer's definitely in trouble now because DJ's pulled over a second. DRS isn't even open on the Haas now.
Okay, I definitely overfueled my car because guess what my fuel mix is?
About 3 laps? 4 laps?
It's 3.3.
I was going to think 3.4.
Yeah, I've definitely overfueled my car quite a bit.
I definitely didn't anticipate Russia being this sensitive for safety cars. It's alright because we've got Japan to look forward to next week.
Ah, crap.
Hopefully you might not be needed if the rest of them turn up.
Probably will know and I'll look.
We'll try and sort something out. At least Japan will be our final race next week before the Christmas break.
Oh yeah, it will.
And then we'll be back in the new year at Kota. Should be the 2nd Friday of January. Should be. I might need to have a look at the calendar. Right, Tamer's really come alive now. He's just taken 6 tenths out of MGJ on that lap. He's getting closer again. He's putting that battery to use, and MGJ's got enough. I think it's going to be who leads out of turn 13. We're on the final lap though.
How the hell have I dropped to 4 seconds?
Oh, hang on, this is the move. Here it is. Tamer's clear past him. DJ's hit him a bit. Just a little more than I'd love to happen. Tamer's getting a 3-second penalty. I will put that down to Tamer going a bit more deep into the corner instead of MDJ hitting him. There wasn't the whack there that I'd need to say that Tamer could have that removed. And it was a very late overtake from Tamer anyway.
Oh, this is brilliant. This is brilliant. Okay. Okay, that's alright.
Has DJ got anything left to fight with down this DRS zone? I think he'll have the pace. The pace is there, but will he have the track? He's going to have to go around the outside of turn 13. They're not going to give any quarry. DJ goes off the track. The wheel to wheel going through 14. Tamer's thinking that was a bit rude, mate, but you can wheel bang as much as you like. We don't really mind that here as long as no one's being forced off the track. DJ took himself off track. He's going defensive into the penultimate corner, and I think that's it. From literally out of nowhere, MDJ is going to come across line to win the Russian Grand Prix. Tamer P2. Leroy, after that spin earlier with Turbo, will get looks like P2 on pens. Just remember, all results are provisional until after the stewards' inquiries. I know they're only about 2 months behind, but we will get them done. Leroy, don't worry, Leroy, that'll be reinstated.
20 seconds?
Yeah, it's this glitch thing where if you leave before the session officially finishes, you get a 20-second penalty.
We didn't even leave the session, though.
No, he's after, like, you know, race is over. What else has he got to do?
I didn't see it flashing by that he left.
Yeah, he's just left session. Unless if this is a stupid glitch.
Yeah, I didn't see any, like, flash up or anything.
To be fair, that weren't a bad race.
No, it weren't.
Most of it being 8 cars, and this is what I mean. We don't need. It's just a myth that you need like 20 cars to have a bloody good race. Definitely not impressed with the amount of track limits. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Right, full grid rundown then. So win. Definitely driver of the day then. I forgot him. DJ qualified P7. P1's for the Williams driver. Tamer P2 for Haas. Gaming Things qualified P3 apparently, although I'm pretty sure Leroy will be up there.
Yeah, no,
post
it's Leroy. It's Leroy him at third because obviously that 20 seconds I came fourth.
Yeah. Either way, classified P4 Roll for Aston Martin, DTM P5 for Williams, Nhrl Bet P6. Good drive considering he had issues in qualifying. Leroy P7 for Mercedes, Turbo P8 for Haas with the fastest lap and the last of the racing runners. Your non-finishers were Tonk P9, Fred P10, Karts P11, Collins P12 and Reese rounding out the grid P13.
So you got to invite them three.
I'll get them. I'm just waiting on a confirmation from Leroy if he wants them. And if the screen would load for me. It doesn't look like Leroy will be joining us. Looks like a top 2 then. Hello.
Hello.
I would have actually classified Leroy on that podium, but it's a glitch like post-race penalty, and either way he's not available, so I'll go straight into P2. I don't really know what to say with that, Tamer. It was very, what would you say, intense, frustrating, quite brutal in some aspects. Just Takes through from a race perspective. Was there any points in your race? I don't know if you communicate with your teammate, but there seemed to be a lot of tactical defending going on from your teammates' half. Yeah, would you say as a team you're performing quite well? It's unfortunate because he has got really good pace, and would you agree as well that Haas as a team in this division, they're definitely one of the strongest? You just need to get the results, man. And last question. Next week, our last race before our Christmas New Year break. Japan, what are your thoughts on Suzuka? God damn it. No worries, man. No, enjoy your time away. I even went out last night as well. I'm going to move on to MDJ. I bet this is one you didn't plan on winning.
I mean, no, definitely not planning to win today, but it happened. Either way, literally after so many safety cars and not pitting on those safety cars, and then on the last safety car that happened, I pitted on softs and calculated that I would go to the end of the race with those softs. And I knew that Tamer was saving ERS for the last lap. So I tried to draft away 1 second away from him, so he does not has the DRS, so I can just draft away. But that didn't work out. And then on the last lap, he overtook me. I gave him a bump. I'm sorry for that. It was not deserved for him to get a 3-second time penalty. That was my fault. But still, very clean on the last sector, with us fighting for the position right before the line. So yeah, that was a good race.
I was going to say, with that 3-second penalty that he received, I thought that he'd just gone a little bit too deep and gone too far into the corner. I did see you were giving him a little love tap, but I didn't know if it would have been enough to say if you pushed him off the track. But if that was the case, then yeah, we're going to have to look into it. But overall, the other thing I was going to ask, how terrifying was it trying to get through the midfield?
Well, it was frustrating to get through them, since I had some issues with them at the beginning of the race where Luke back. We touched and I spun because of it, and yeah, after that I just had to focus again on the race. And, it was just chaotic to fight back in front, so yeah.
And I hope you're not going on holiday next week, because we need the numbers enough more than ever at this moment. Your thoughts on Japan? Looking at the weather, at most it's looking overcast, but no chance of rain.
Well, that's good news. And yeah, no, Japan is a good track for me. I like Japan. It's a good old track for me. Yeah.
All I'd ask for anyone who is going to go to Suzuka next week, stay off the curbs. even in the dry, they just spin. So many spins, man. Anyway, on a happy note, like, I'm genuinely thrilled that you lot have actually turned up and made this race happen. You know, we did run beyond schedule, and even now we're pushing it on our curfew. Congratulations to the both of you, and to Leroy. I'm pretty sure will be classified on the podium for this one. Division 2, like, apologies last minute as well last night that no stream could be arranged, but by the sounds of it, it was an eventful one with only 2 classified finishers. And I just want to open the floor for the IndyCar Championship. Unsure if the full championship will be held, but the Indy 500 will still definitely go on schedule. Anyone is interested in Project Cars 2 with IndyCar, then please let us know and we can arrange the race for that. And that's everything from me. Game, you got anything to add?
Yeah, it's just obviously we had a very good race. Obviously, like you said, numbers are a bit of a worry at the moment, which we will obviously try to fix. But obviously, once again, we show you don't need a full grid for a good race. And like you said, Japan, it'll become spin central if your tyres are worn in Sector 1 especially. It should be fun.
Yeah, this is why I love this league. It's the middle finger to traditional league racing. Anyway, congratulations again, guys. We'll see you next week in Japan.